steps up her game. Du Kem in the first round beat Li Chun from Chinese Taipei. After that, there's none other than Jun Ji-hee. And of course, Liu Shiwen on the list. So here we go. This is going to be a best of 7 match. Li Xiaoxia starting off with the serve. Fast pace to start it off, the backhand to backhand. Going to see a lot of rallies like this throughout. Li Xiaoxia showing she's not afraid to play a long serve, get into the rally quickly, mix it up, play some high-risk serves. There's that backhand, the backhand that took down Liu Shiwen in the first round of the tournament for Du Kem. Excellent execution, tucks back and snaps through. Even though there was a break off the top of the net, Du Kem seemed quite composed as she waited for it to come off the side of the table. It's a good sign of confidence and focus out here. Slower spinny shot, difficult to read on the block. Li Xiaoxia up 4-2 in game 1. Now on the way here, Li Xiaoxia in the opening round beat Chun Tzu-yu, Chinese Taipei, and in the last round, Zhu Yuling, higher ranked player from China. Du Kem is comfortable off the table, but is going to want to stay closer, keep her chances of winning points up. Reverse pendulum serve completely misread. Overcompensated on the spin factor. Sometimes the heavier spin serve is not as effective as a light spin serve if it looks heavy. Again, deception, unpredictability, very important out here. Soft touch, that makes it 3 in a row for Du Kem to step into the lead. Very difficult serve to handle from the middle of the table, long into the middle. Xiaoxia moving around. Well anticipated, Du Kem moves out wide to the forehand for the counter to take the point. Opening backhand quickly makes her move. You can see there, not a lot of time to get to that ball. Now, Li Xiaoxia has had her share of comebacks, most recently at the World Championships against Kasumi Ishikawa. Down 8-9 in 2 games to 0, came back to win that game in the next 2. Huge forehand, takes it off the bounce. Li Xiaoxia, well anticipated and right there, confidently countering. It's not a bad receive, just a little lukewarm, and Li Xiaoxia is predicting it. How short that stroke is with those long arms. Still just wraps over the ball, stays centered. Four in a row for Li Xiaoxia. The forehand flip is strong, but again, the wide wingspan. Li Xiaoxia brings it right back into play. Not easy to recover when you're on your toes for a shot like this, to get back. Singapore team in the crowd there. Again, the best players in the world here, the Asian qualifiers. That shot is too strong, comes in, just leaps out, snaps through. Li Xiaoxia gets that whippy backhand into play. It's going to be a tough one to get back. Just a little bit shallow. She recognizes it and steps in. 2 game points for Li Xiaoxia. Well placed, heavy underspin to the middle. Du Hoi Kim takes a little extra time, powers up the spin, places it well to take the point, to save a game point. Smart play from the young player, Du Hoi Kim. Instead of going for power, takes an extra moment to hit it behind Li Xiaoxia. Brushing the side of the ball, look at that, and sets up the next attack. This is a player who's focused, not anxious, able to think in combinations. A lot of people would have been very aggressive looking for that opportunity, probably lost the point. And now it's tied up at deuce in game 1. Strong shots. Du Hoi Kim has been steady in the blocking game. The deep push to set up a more predictable attack, but still Li Xiaoxia overpowers. 3rd game point for Li Xiaoxia. Slow spinny ball, but a very focused Li Xiaoxia loops it for a winner. And game 1 goes to Li Xiaoxia. We'll be back for game 2 just after this. And the players are back for game two. Li Xiaoxia leading 1-0 over Du Hoi Kem, who's starting off with the serve. Again, Du Hoi Kem, 19 years old. He's taken down some big names in the sport already this tournament and is facing the Olympic gold medalist of 2012 right now. Really amazing that Li Xiaoxia doesn't seem the least bit surprised. The reverse pendulum serve comes deep into the backhand court. Inside out forehand off the bounce, and Li Xiaoxia taking the step for that ball. This is commitment. This is not the game I expected to see from Li Xiaoxia. Quickly recognizes a little slower shot, an opportunity to attack. The start of this point is a little bit more of what I expected. The backhand to initiate off the bounce shots. But Li Xiaoxia has turned very effectively several times in this game so far, in this match anyway. Sometimes changing up the placement on the table with a little shallower shot, as long as it's low to the net, can still be very effective to throw your opponent's rhythm and timing. First counter here from Du Hoi Kem. Not enough time to recover for a second one. Li Xiaoxia so efficient and powerful. As deep on the table as they come. Like Du Hoi Kem was wondering if it was off the table. Seemed like it bounced first and came into the racket, but was so deep. Du Hoi Kem seemed surprised by it. Well, game one was a very tight game. Deuce game, Du Hoi Kem coming back. He definitely has a deep hole to dig herself out of so far in this game. Fooled on the serve, fast long to the middle, gets the racket head straight up, and a third ball for the choosing. That's what any long serve wants. Still, the stars are not aligning in game two for Du Hoi Kem. There we go, it takes two. A huge shot from the backhand side, spinny and deep, and the follow-up right off the bounce with the forehand. Again, combination play. Textbook perfect strokes right there from Du Hoi Kem. I think Du Hoi Kem thought the point was over. Li Xiaoxia, very focused, comes in and takes it right near the net. Hits it over the barriers. Pretty rare occasion to see a shot like that at this level. And now we've got 8 game points for Li Xiaoxia to go up 2-0 over Du Hoi Kem. There it is, 11-2. Quick and painless. Li Xiaoxia puts away her second game, and we'll be back for game 3. Stay right here. Players are back for game 3. Li Xiaoxia at the top of the screen. Du Hoi Kim there in red. Down 0 games to 2 as Xiaoxia starts with the serve. Really being in the right place at the right time. Not only quick movement, but quick reaction time. Li Xiaoxia gets in so quickly. And this time she was stuck at the back of the table. Ball blasted right into the body. Look at the placement on this. Li Xiaoxia covers the middle, crossing her body for a down-the-line shot. Hasn't been too many times you've seen Du Hoi Kim outlast Li Xiaoxia in these long rallies. There it is again, the smart play, soft and into the backhand. And the obvious shot is the forehand flip kill. Takes an extra moment, brushes the ball, backs Li Xiaoxia off the table, then forces her to try and cover the wide ground. Inside out, just overshot, and Du Hoi Kim steps into the lead. Right idea from Du Hoi Kim. The pressure definitely to make a powerful shot is felt. But I think one thing she's done very well is pick placement over power at times to set up the following attack. Too much spin to handle from Li Xiaoxia. Powerful shot into the middle, Du Hoi Kim finding it. And for a tall player like Li Xiaoxia, she's got a bigger middle to cover. Perfect placement from Du Hoi Kim. This is the focus it takes. Du Hoi Kim makes 2 big shots right off the bounce, high pressure. But every time has to be ready to make 1 more. A bit of a break there, Du Hoi Kim after the shovel serve. Could back out wide on the forehand side. And anytime there's a little miscontact, players quick to apologize. Any bit of the net. First 2 are strong, but it's not enough to get through Li Xiaoxia. Du Hoi Kim has used this pattern before. The opening backhand step around on the backhand corner for the forehand attack. Li Xiaoxia picking up the patterns, predicting a bit, and getting the ball back one more time. Can't get much stronger than that from over the table with a backhand. See how short that stroke is in the replay from that angle. The game of Li Xiaoxia is so versatile right now, from her long pushes to the over-the-table play. The only thing she's struggled with a little bit is backing off the table, but Du Hoi Kim is having trouble backing her off. And now 4 game points for Li Xiaoxia. Burns steps around the corner, and Li Xiaoxia sends it right back out wide to the forehand side to take the game 11 points to 6, and it's a 3-0 lead for the reigning Olympic champion. We'll be back for game 4 after this short break. The players come back for game 4. Du Hoi Kim down 0 games to 3. A lot of conversation there with the coach. Tactically speaking, as far as playing the angles, Du Hoi Kim can find the middle. Get Li Xiaoxia a little bit off balance first. Gonna have to play some wide shot. Starting off on the right foot so far in this game. A little too soft on that opening, and Li Xiaoxia quickly takes control of the point. One backhand follow-up with the forehand. And again, if Du Hoi Kim is a little bit off the table, she has to cover more space side to side. It's going to be tougher for her. We got a timeout here. On the side of Hong Kong, Du Hoi Kim again beating Jun Ji-hee, who had beaten her own top player from Korea, and beating Liu Shiwen, the #1 player in the world. Du Hoi Kim in front of the home crowd has been very impressive so far. But Li Xiaoxia's game, not much surprising her, playing the angles, quick shots off the bounce, and any extra time you give her from behind the table, she's going to take advantage of that, stay right on top of the table, play the angles. A lot of it comes down to serve and receive. The first 2 shots of any rally, setting up yourself to be in the point, to earn the initiating attack, the opening. Think if Du Hoi Kim can hit some lighter spin serves but still deliver them as if they're heavy. Could help. And middle rally floats back a push. Li Xiaoxia misreading the spin. Du Hoi Kim surviving a shot to the body, blocking it back and turning around to take the forehand attack. Taking back control at this point right here. Doesn't have a lot of time to get back in. 1, and then the second shot. Enough pace on that to win the point with Li Xiaoxia even off the table. Well placed to earn the attack, getting the long push out of Li Xiaoxia. It's been some time since we've seen Li Xiaoxia a little bit uncomfortable with her shot selection. But it's been a few points in a row now. Too good, what are you gonna do? Right off the bounce again, a wide angle on the white of the line. Li Xiaoxia trying to calm herself. 1, look at that ball. Deep and wide. Now remember, Li Xiaoxia is the only player, the top 4 Chinese, left right now in the tournament. Kasumi Ishikawa and Mima Ito on the other side of the semifinals. Change of pace, spinny ball from Du Hoi Kim. Still a long road ahead, is going to have to play every point. Can't even lose focus thinking about winning this game right now. Had the serve fooled Li Xiaoxia, got her off balance. It's been tried several times, that reverse pendulum serve long into the backhand corner. This is the first time I've seen it fool Li Xiaoxia. Normally, Li Xiaoxia is a little closer to the table for that shot. A little tougher to make from back behind. Soft blocks and control. Du Hoi Kim with the placement. Since the timeout has really turned things around here in game 4. As wide as they come, persistent on the backhand side. Du Hoi Kim had to be very focused, several shots there. Looked like she might have broken it out to the forehand side, but Li Xiaoxia anticipated it after this ball, and then tries to rush in with the backhand counter from off the table. And there it is, 11-7. Du Hoi Kim puts it on the board. 1 game now to 3 of Li Xiaoxia. We'll be back for game 5 after this short break.
Players are back for game 5. Li Xiaoxia leading 3-1 over Du Kem. Starting off now with the serve. The first two were strong initiation early on from Li Xiaoxia. That last ball, Du Kem, I think the change of pace there just threw her timing a little bit. This is where you would naturally feel like a timeout if you had one left to use on Du Kem's side. And the party doesn't stop for Li Xiaoxia. 5 and running. Inside out forehand first, the follow-up attack, and still not a point scored against her this game. Li Xiaoxia very focused. First point for Du Kem with a powerful down the line shot. It's tough not to think about who else is left in the tournament when you see Li Xiaoxia playing so well with 3 games under her belt already. After a soft shot recovery, still Li Xiaoxia finds the opportunity to play it right down the line. Turning on the ball. This is a great sign for Li Xiaoxia, 28 years old. And out here playing like she's at her prime right now. The streak continues for Li Xiaoxia, just 2 points away from taking a place in the women's singles final. And now 8 match points to move on. Backhand down the middle, and Li Xiaoxia with authority takes it 4-1 over the home crowd favorite Du Kem, the 19-year-old who has definitely been impressive so far this tournament. Stage 1 getting closer and closer to a finish, and Li Xiaoxia will be in the final. It's going to be against Mima Ito or Kasumi Ishikawa. Stick around. We've got more matches today, and coming up next will be Ma Long and Zhang Jike, an exciting rematch at 2:50 local time. Stay tuned.